Bitcoin is about to fool you one more time. Don't let them fool ya. Don't let them fool ya.
Yes.
Bogdanov, he did it.
He bought.
He went all in.
Dump it.
In this video, I'm going to be revealing my trading setup, and you guys have obviously been making quite substantial amount of profit with all the information that I have been able to share with you guys, and I'm very happy to hear a lot of you guys saying that you are making quite a lot of money. For example, we got to make a lot of money on EOS and Litecoin, and I'm so happy that you guys really got to enjoy those sweet profits. I mean, that's just how everything is supposed to be. We are supposed to be helping each other, but you guys always have to remember that I am not a financial advisor. This is obviously not financial advice, and whatever you do, you better do your own due diligence and always utilize a stop loss, because using a stop loss is really going to allow you to reduce the amount of risk that you might face in terms of making quite a lot of losses. So whatever we're going to be talking about is obviously going to be about probability, and this information is only going to be relevant for a very short period of time. So if you guys are going to be watching this video in the next 2 weeks, it's probably going to be very irrelevant. So all I want you guys to do right now is smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and please do not forget to turn on post notifications, because you guys are always going to be relying, or rather you guys are going to be enjoying my next videos, because you don't really want to miss anything. I guarantee you that. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. The first thing that I would really love to make clear is you guys have to be extremely careful when it comes to trading channels, especially very tight trading channels, because these are the zones where a lot of liquidations really get to happen. And if you guys have been trading on BitMEX, Bitfinex, you guys obviously understand the simple concept of liquidations. So whenever we are having a very tight trading channel or a very tight trading range, you don't really have to take all the clues and all the trading indicators that are shown, or rather the trading indicators that really appear within that trading channel, because it's all about liquidations. It's all about, fooling the whole entire cryptocurrency community into looking at some things which are not really necessary, if I can put it that way. So please be extremely careful. Do not fall for that. We are obviously anticipating a fall to the downside, because we were obviously creating this bearish flag, which is a continuation pattern. So any day from now, we are obviously going to drop down and most likely find support at a lower level. Anything which is going to be below $3,500 is going to be a very good support level. So guys, you always have to keep that in mind, and please do not forget about the long term, or rather mid-term perspective, because everything might get a little bit blurry, and you don't really have to forget about the bigger picture, because it is very important. According to the 4-hourly chart, we obviously found a little bit of support right around this area, and we are forming something which is very similar to a bullish flag. I'm very sure you guys already know how to measure these things, right? So according to this information, let's just quickly measure the distance between that area all the way to this area, right? And then let's grab this flagpole and then let's just connect it there. So anything which is going to be above $4,078 is going to be a very good target for this bullish flag which is being formed. If we are going to continue having this little bit of upward momentum, right, we are most likely going to find quite a lot of resistance here because a lot of traders are going to be taking their profits due to the fact that we understand that this bullish flag might ultimately take us to the upside, right? And we have like some sort of rough definite destination of where the flag might end up topping off, right? So due to the fact that we have a very bearish bias because we are obviously waiting for this bearish flag to ultimately finish its move, right? To those of you who watched my previous video, I really did mention that I was going to be shorting the price of Bitcoin if we are going to be close to about $3,900 US, but due to the fact that we are forming a very bullish flag, right, and we have a little bit of upward momentum, right, I'm obviously going to continue buying Bitcoin when it obviously reaches this destination. So when it comes to shorting the price of Bitcoin, right, I obviously bought in Bitcoin right around this area when it was around 3,895. Well, it was like very close to about $3,900 US. This is obviously my buy entry, or rather my shorting entry. This is also my second shorting entry, so I have about 2 shorting entries. So what I'm about to do, in order for me to like minimize the amount of loss that I might face in case the price of Bitcoin just continues going up, right, I'm about to have a very tight stop loss because I really don't want to like have any loss. I hate making any losses. So what I'm about to do is I'm obviously going to put a stop loss right above this area because this is where we previously faced quite substantial amount of resistance. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to put a stop loss right around this area because I'm obviously going to give myself a little bit of buffer room because sometimes we might have like wicks shooting up and I don't want to be necessarily stopped out of a position for like no reason. So I have to give myself a little bit of buffer room as well, just to have a little bit of leg room so that I can be comfortable, and I obviously need to like stay in my position just to make some money, you know, because I don't really want to be unnecessarily kicked out of my position because that's going to be very tragic. Everything which is going to be above this area is going to act as a lot of resistance, so it obviously makes quite a lot of sense so that you guys can obviously have a stop loss which is higher than this price point, because you obviously know that once Bitcoin crosses above this resistance, then it obviously is just going to continue going up, and the probability of Bitcoin just, you know, doing extremely well is very high. I really hope that you guys understand this simple concept and why I'm actually getting to do what I'm about to do and the reasons to why I am taking particular set of actions. I really hope that you guys are going to be able to like use this analysis according to your own particular trades. All right, so yeah, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys is obviously, you know, looking at the support and the resistance areas as well. The RSI is very important. As you guys can clearly see, we are beginning to like you know, go back to the downside because we obviously faced quite a lot of you know, resistance right around this area. So the downward momentum has obviously started. If we look at the weekly chart, right, there is a very amazing pattern which is being formed. It really seems we are not even really getting close to this you know, uppermost part of the RSI, which is very good news for me because I am shorting the market, right? So it obviously makes sense whenever we see that the price of you know, Bitcoin is going to continue going to the downside according to the, you know, declining RSI, because it's a very good indicator as well. So besides the RSI, we should obviously look at the volume, the buy and the, you know, sell orders as well. The market depth is also very important. In general, it looks like we have quite a lot of sell orders as opposed to the amount of buy orders. I mean, if we look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, EOS, they really relatively seem like a lot of them are obviously going to have a very downtrend, you know, starting from now, because there's obviously more sell orders as opposed to the buy orders. If we look at the 10% price level, right, this is where we also have a very good understanding that there's obviously way much more sell orders than buy orders. If we look at 15%, right, this is the reason why we are seeing much more sell orders as opposed to the buy orders as well. So obviously we are having quite a lot of indicators showing us that it is most inevitable in order for us to like go to the downside as opposed to going to the upside. But due to the fact that we are forming a very bullish flag on the 4-hourly chart, right, we have a little bit of upward momentum which is left, and we might end up going as high as about $4,100 and then we are obviously going to find our way back down because our bearish flag has to complete its action and we have to find a little bit of support on the downside as well. So I really hope that you guys understand that simple concept. But of course, nothing is guaranteed. You guys always have to understand that whenever you are trading, you are bound to have a little bit of losing trades, and you are also going to have winning trades as well. So this is one of the reasons why a stop loss is very, very important. That's all I wanted to update you guys with, because tomorrow I'm not really going to be around. Tomorrow is a Friday. I'm going to be back next Monday. So yeah, in case you guys really look forward to like hearing from me, I'm not really going to be available during the weekend, but you guys can really be part of my private community where I'm really going to be talking about a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies that I'm going to be trading, because trust me, whenever Bitcoin goes down, a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies really tend to go down even harder, and we are most likely going to be trading quite a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies. So this was just a Bitcoin technical analysis. So if you guys really want to like find out the most profitable alternative cryptocurrencies to short, you can obviously join my Patreon community, or rather my private community. The link is obviously going to be in the description box. Regardless, on Monday I'm going to be giving you my trading strategies, and you guys are still going to be able to make money. So you guys don't really have to join my community and all that stuff. It's all up to you. Regardless, we are still going to be making quite a lot of money, and you guys are going to find every little bit of information very, very helpful. So it's been your boy Muna, that's M-U-N-A, and welcome to Beyond 10X. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button as well. Please turn on post notifications and share this video. Post it on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you guys usually hang out. Just share this video with somebody and help my channel grow. So that's all I had for you guys today. I really hope that you have a great time trading. Happy trading, be very safe, and I'm going to talk to you guys next Monday. I really look forward to seeing you as part of my private community, because we're going to be doing quite a lot of stuff. So the link is obviously going to be in the description. So yeah, have a great time, take care, and hasta la vista.
Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me does them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me does them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me does